Yo, Treveal C.W. Lynch. I am the possible potential performance, and I am your number one person, no trainer, putting you back in personal training. Yes! Listen, it is December 4th, 2015, and in a few weeks, my church and I will be going through a time of what is called consecration, a time of fasting, a time of prayer, a time of really purging ourselves, purging many times our physical body of certain delicacies, certain things that we love. Maybe one person says, hey, for the next 21 days, I'm going to fast off of eating sweets and sugars. Or someone else says, you know what, I'm addicted to coffee and caffeine now, so I'm going to lay down the coffee for 21 days. Whatever that physical thing is that they lay down for those 21 days, some people may choose to go 40 days. But the point is that you allow yourself to put down something that you have for this last year been consistently exposed to. And you allow that space, that time, that 21 days, 40 days, to be a time where you dedicate additional time to prayer and meditation and just quieting yourself away from those things that you would normally engage in, the busyness. Fasting is a time of reflection. It's a time of just kind of calming down, clearing the air, and the point of this video, clearing the clutter. You need to clear the clutter in your life. You've been talking to people so long. You've been watching that show or that video or that thing so long. You've been listening to that music, or you've been watching, those things. You've been listening to those things for so long, and they begin to cloud your perspective. They've begun to clutter your life. Fasting is good for the body because it allows the body to cleanse itself. When you, many years ago, I went on a 21-day fast, no food at all, zero food, just water. And it was one of the most purifying, both physically and spiritually, one of the most purifying and most gratifying and satisfying seasons of my life. It was actually my call to ministry. At the end of those 21 days, I was called to become an ordained minister and to become a pastor at my church. But my point is that it cleared the space in my body, and it also cleared space for me to hear clearly, and for me to process my life and my future, and really, my purpose and my destiny. It began to really help me to see things as I should see them. There is so much clutter in this world. From television shows bombarding you with garbage, billboards all over the place every time you're on a freeway. Everywhere you look, there's an ad or there's some type of solicitation trying to get you to buy into something or subscribe to something or do something or be something that's attached to someone else's agenda. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys feel me. It's we all getting hit with it, man. And as my church and I approach this time of consecration, I just wanted to drop this vid real quick, man, and just say, I encourage you. It doesn't matter if you go to church. It doesn't matter if you even believe in God. Times and seasons of just clearing the clutter. We all need to take a break from certain foods or certain intakes. Just like our bodies, we've been intaking meat or sweets or whatever it might be for the last 12 months. And when you give your body a break, when you give those kidneys a break, when you give that digestive tract a break, man, it rejuvenates itself. It revives itself. I believe in many, ways, it repairs itself. And it recalibrates, it resets. I remember one of the benefits being my taste buds when I did that, 21-day fast, and I didn't have any foods, any sweets or anything. I remember getting my taste for natural foods back. And that's when I, I don't want to say because I probably never loved vegetables, prior to that. But I formed a love and a taste for vegetables and for fruits. And in the same way, when you clear the clutter from your mind is able to recalibrate. It's able to think a little clearer. It doesn't have so much to process anymore. It's not being bombarded, causing that mental clutter, that conscious confusion. And in the process, just like my body began to desire things that were good for it, I believe that our minds, that your mind, will begin to desire good things for the mind, good material, quality information. Just like a vegetable is beneficial, full of nutrients and full of vitamins and just good stuff to make the body strong and healthy and perform at an optimal level. I believe that when we clear the clutter of our lives, that our minds will begin to desire and want what's best for it. You have been designed, created, and even programmed to be extremely successful in and who you are. Not some type of external success. Those things are great, but the more beneficial success is you being you. You really homing in on your purpose and identity and, your destiny. But many times, our minds are so cluttered. They're so bombarded. And we exist in a state of confusion. And this is the last thing I'll say. This is important. It just came to me. Even though we may be existing in this state of confusion, because we've been existing that way for so long, it doesn't even seem foreign. It doesn't even seem like anything's wrong. We don't even know how to have a quality existence. We don't even know what it means to even live like this, exceptional, what I call the exceptional existence. We don't even know what it means to live like a quality life, to have a quality mindset, to have a quality, existence. Because we're so cluttered. It's time to clear the clutter. It's time to take a mental and spiritual fast. So I encourage you as you prepare for this next year. 2016 is coming up on us quickly. Don't go into next year the same way. New Year's resolutions, they're good. They're great. Use them for what they're worth. But I'm talking about the first year of a new life. I'm talking about a new life resolution. And it just may be for you, like I believe it is for me, beginning with clearing the clutter. You know what that clutter is. You know who they are. Clutter can be people too. Get them out your ear. Get them out your face. Get it out your ear and get it out your face. Clear some space. Allow yourself to just think, reflect, and really tune in to who you are and to what you ultimately want to do with your life. Pray that this helps someone. Pray that it is useful in some way, somehow, and that you would apply it to your life and that you would see greater and greater levels of your potential, your possibility, your overall existence. This is Treveal C.W. Lynch. I am the possible potential performance, your number one person, no trainer, putting the person back in personal training. Yes! Until next time, I'm also praying for you. Until next time, be encouraged, be inspired, be your possible.